Hello everyone! Welcome to Glasgow, Scotland. This is Kit. How are you doing with your goals this week? In my previous video, I spoke about how we can achieve our goals by bringing out that why power in us. This connects the why power to what I want to cover with you in this particular video. Are you aware that our thoughts, our emotions, determine what action we take? Our thoughts influence our emotions. Our emotions influence our actions. Therefore, when we are not aware of our thoughts and emotions, they control our actions. When that action has been controlled, our outcome is probably less ideal than what we want. We're less likely to achieve our goals when we allow those thoughts and emotions to control our lives. Throughout my past 7 years of persistent, consistent and ongoing personal development, I realised that my thoughts control how I feel, my emotions. My emotions controlled what actions I wanted to take. I realised that I needed to take control of my thoughts and my emotions, which is draining, is exhausting. However, once I got into the habit of controlling my thoughts, controlling my emotions became easier. Once it became easier to control both my thoughts and emotions, my actions were consistent. Until I could learn that concept, I found it difficult to be consistent with my daily actions in order to achieve my goals. This realisation came to me after reading many self-help books in order to achieve my goals. Therefore, it paid to read all those self-help books that I have invested in. I also listened to self-help books whilst I was doing my chores, travelling to and fro, and even when I was working as a housekeeper at Travelodge. I had so much space and that stillness when I was working as a housekeeper. I thought I could use this space and quietness to listen to something that's instructional, that will help me to learn more in order to achieve my goals. I thoroughly recommend that you listen to something that is of value, that teaches you something, that guides you towards something, and that's something which is instructional to you in order for you to achieve your goals. There are many YouTube videos that you could watch in order to learn how to control your thoughts and emotions. There are audiobooks and there are physical books. At the moment, I am rereading The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. I first read it back in 2012. It's been in my own library since. I decided this month that it was time to revise, revisit and re-educate myself about what I've learned from this. I've realised that one of my struggles was, and still is, tracking my daily spending. Previously, I was tracking it on my phone, which I realised, this isn't working for me. I am old school. I like to have pen and paper in hand to write things down. I've switched to using a small pocket notebook with a pen. I carry this with me every day in my rucksack that I use. It's in there. I immediately write down what I spend my money on. I've got into a habit of doing that now, and I see that I am more concise and clear as to where my money has gone. Therefore, this 30 days budget shall be much easier to handle. Everything compounds, as Darren Hardy says in his book. Therefore, I am sticking with this little notebook. You can do the tracking with anything that you want in this little notebook. Your sleep, your eating habits, any kind of habit that you want to break free of. Say for instance you spend too much time on social media, you could track your progress by writing down how much time you spend on social media in this little notebook every single day. Or you could be maybe addicted to YouTube videos, television programs, I don't know, whatever it is that you want to break away from. You can track your progress on a daily basis with these small pocket-sized notebooks. They are available on Amazon, supermarkets. Poundworld would do them in Glasgow. I don't know where you would be able to get them and where you are. Search for them on Amazon. They are definitely available there if you're a fan of shopping from Amazon. I got these from Amazon as well. In summary, in order to get to our goals, we must be able to control those limiting beliefs, those thoughts that come in that destroy our actions. We also need to learn to control our emotions. That's not to say we don't acknowledge them as they come through. We can and must acknowledge them in order to have a functional and healthy relationship with ourselves and others. I advise you to control those emotions that tells you, I don't feel like doing it, I'm not in the mood. These are the kind of emotions that we must be aware of, because they do determine the actions that we take towards achieving our goals. Let me give you an example. I didn't want to make this video. It's the same pattern every single week because I just want to sit down after a long demanding day of completing my task. I can't be bothered. I'm not in the mood. I've been doing so many tasks. Why do you have to do this? Why do I have to do the video? Why do I have to stand up and make the video? I just want to sit down. I want to sit down to my me time. I want to enjoy myself now. It's late in the evening. Let me rest. That's my limiting beliefs. It's not me. So those limiting beliefs is in my inner child and my inner teen who are acting up because they want to rest. They want to do their own thing. My inner child wants to read. My inner teen loves and is addicted to this Game Boy. I need to discipline them and tell them, I know you want to do your own thing. I shall get you to do them shortly after I've made this YouTube video and posted it up. It's about self-discipline. There is an inner child and inner teen within each and every one of us that holds us back from taking action in order to achieve our goals. I hope you understand what I covered in this video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, comment, like and subscribe. Share with your friends, family, colleagues. I shall see you next time. Bye from Kit.